Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something that's been driving me crazy lately, trying to keep up with modern games without dropping a fortune on a new PC every year. If you've ever felt like your rig can't handle the latest titles without chugging along like it's stuck in molasses, I might have found a solution that actually makes sense. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently upgraded to the CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme VR gaming PC, and honestly, it's been a total game changer for me. This isn't one of those overpriced boutique builds where you're paying a premium just for the name. It's a solid mid-range machine that punches way above its weight, especially when you consider what you'd have to spend to get similar specs elsewhere. First off, the processor is the Intel Core Ultra 5225F. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ultra 5? That sounds like a budget chip. But in real-world use, it handles everything from streaming to gaming without breaking a sweat. I've been running Cyberpunk 2077 on high settings at 1440p, and it's running smooth as butter. No stuttering, no frame drops, just consistent performance that makes me forget I'm even playing on a mid-range rig. Then there's the graphics card, the GeForce RTX 5060 with 8GB of VRAM. For the price, this thing is a beast. I was able to crank up the settings in Alan Wake 2 without worrying about my frame rate tanking. Ray tracing? Yeah, it handles that too, though you'll want to tweak some settings if you're going for max FPS. But the fact that it's even an option on a pre-built at this price point is impressive. Storage is another area where this PC shines. It comes with a 2TB PCIe 4.0 SSD, which is more than enough space for your OS's games and all your other files. I've got about 15 games installed right now, and I'm still sitting at over 1.2 terabytes free. Boot times are instant, and loading screens in games are basically non-existent. If you've ever dealt with a slow HDD or a tiny SSD, you know how much of a relief this is. The RAM is 32GB of DDR5, which is overkill for most games right now, but it's great for future-proofing. I've got Chrome open with 30 tabs, Discord running, and a game in the background, and my system doesn't even blink. No slowdowns, no crashes, just smooth multitasking. If you're someone who likes to have a ton of stuff running at once, this is a huge plus. Now, let's talk about the aesthetics because, let's face it, looks matter. The Gamer Xtreme comes with a tempered glass side panel, so you can actually see all that RGB lighting inside. The custom RGB setup is pretty nice, it's not overly flashy, but it gives the case a sleek, modern look. The keyboard and mouse that come with it are decent for the price, though if you're serious about gaming, you might want to upgrade those eventually. But for a pre-built, they're a solid starting point. Connectivity is another area where this PC doesn't cut corners. It's got Wi-Fi built in, so you don't have to deal with messy Ethernet cables if you don't want to. Plus, there are plenty of USB ports, including some USB-C ones, which is great for modern peripherals. I've had no issues connecting all my devices, from my headset to my external drives. One thing I really appreciate is how easy it is to set up. I unboxed it, plugged it in, and was up and running in under 10 minutes. No complicated assembly, no hunting for drivers, just plug and play. That's a huge relief if you're not the most tech-savvy person out there. Now, I'll be honest, there are a couple of things that aren't perfect. The case fans are a bit loud under heavy load, so if you're sensitive to noise, you might want to swap those out eventually. Also, the power supply is decent but not top tier, so if you plan on upgrading components down the line, you might need to replace it. But for the price, these are minor quirks that don't really detract from the overall experience. Overall, the CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme VR gaming PC is a fantastic value. It's powerful enough to handle modern games at high settings, it's got plenty of storage and RAM for multitasking, and it looks good doing it. If you're in the market for a pre-built that won't break the bank but still delivers solid performance, this is one to consider. Link is below if you want to check it out.